Hey everyone, thanks for hopping on this summit surge. I know how I felt before my first summit, and I was nervous, I was excited, and I just didn't know what to expect. And I don't know if you're like me, but I like to know what's going to happen so then I can start mentally preparing. So I wanted to have this surge for you. What's cool is we have other summit attendees that have gone before on the Zoom. So I would love for all of you to throw out your inputs and give it, because I'm probably going to miss something, but I definitely want to hear from you. This is not just me sharing what I've gone through, whatever. I just real quick have to say this. Summit is amazing, and it's not going to be the same if you've gone before. It changes every year, but you just have to go in with just a new, like, open mindset of like, this is going to be amazing. How can I embrace this? How can this help me as a person? How can this help me as a coach? How can I connect with new people? And it's going to be great. I remember I was at Summit 2015, and I was sitting in a general session, and I think that they were talking about why not me? I don't know. It was something like that. And I remember just sitting there. I don't remember what they were saying, but it was just like a rush of emotion went through me, and I started crying. And I just said, why not me? I can do this. I want to leave my job. I can do this. And it wasn't until 6 months later that I did, you guys. I was an Emerald coach at Summit, sitting there going, this can be me. And then I went and I just went to work. I don't know. I can't explain to you the energy it gave me. I can't explain to you the determination, the belief, all of that stuff. I went with one coach in my downline, not even PS coach, Lauren Lundberg. And then now, as I think back and just think about everybody going this year, it is just, it could bring me to tears, to be honest. But it was the thing that I just had this unshakable belief. But as I was walking through Summit, before I heard that general session, I was with Eric, and I was overwhelmed. Everyone had a shaker cup. Everybody was wearing Shakeology logo wear. Everyone knew what Insanity Max 30 was. Actually, it wasn't out yet. Everyone knew who Shanti was. I was like, what the heck? You're just used to yourself behind a computer screen in your own world, and then you're in a world that everyone does the same thing. Just preparing you. It's a little freaky, but cool at the same time. So as you're going, you're going to see coaches that you don't know. You're going to see like 25,000 of them. You're going to see people who are at coach level. You're going to see people that have ribbons that are like down to their crotches. You're going to be like, what the heck do they even do? Like, what is this? I just need you to know, please just go in being like, I'm here, and celebrating that. I don't care if you've been a coach for a week. I don't care if you've been a coach for 5 years. I want you to go to Summit happy and proud that you were so brave to go, and that you are going to spend time with people to learn and grow. The only thing that's going to ever separate you in this business is you. Do not waste your time looking at the sidelines, looking on stage, looking at all these places with what people are wearing, and distracting yourself. Can you please promise me that? Trina Gray said this. She's a superstar diamond. She talks at Summit, all these things, and she's like, when I go to the grocery store, no one cares. If I am like in line and I have like my ribbons and like all this stuff, the cashier doesn't care. He doesn't even know what Beachbody is, right? So my point is, this is not a one-man show. This is not about you feeling defeated about goals that you've missed or whatever. This is just being freaking excited you're there and you get to spend time with awesome people, right? So I just wanted to say that first and foremost. As we go, I really want you guys to download the Coach Summit app. If you have not done that, please do that. It's going to tell you the entire agenda. It looks like this, the app. It's just called Coach Summit 2017. You can click the agenda, and it's by day. So if I were to go, what's happening on Thursday, I can check in on Thursday. Oh, where's the check-in? I don't even know. I'm stressing out, so now I have to go message my sponsor. No, we're going to be resourceful. So we're going to go to the app first, and then we're going to look and be like, oh my goodness, if I just click the little check-in thing, it's going to take me and tell me exactly where it's at. Look at that. Isn't that so fancy? They did not have that, or maybe I didn't utilize it when I went to my first summit. So you guys, everything is on this app. The only thing that's not on there is the Team Happy and Fit party on Wednesday night. What time is that starting? 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 8 p.m. I'll be there. Don't worry. I won't forget. It's starting at 8 p.m. and then Team Rockstar Fit Day is not on there, and that's starting at 10 a.m. You guys can tell my thing is organization with traveling events, right? I just booked my Airbnb today. 11. It starts at 11. I'll be there speaking, so I'll be there. Anyway, those aren't on there, but everything else is. With Summit, this is what I encourage you to do. Walk in big groups. I encourage you to take Lyft if you are more than 5 minutes of walking distance to something. So download the Lyft app on your phone if you haven't already. Lyft is a way of transportation. It's safe, you guys. And then if you're with people, you can split the cost of Lyft. You can get the free promo codes and even get free rides. I believe in your ability to figure this out for Lyft. It's really easy. What's really cool about it is it picks up your location. So when you're going to the Superdome and there's 25,000 people and you're trying to find transportation, no. You just go to your app, type in the Lyft, type in where you need to go, and they're going to come pick you up. And they're going to know you because your picture's on it. It's really cool and convenient. It's just a city I'm not familiar with. I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, but if I were to go to Milwaukee and I was new to it, I wouldn't try to be walking around everywhere by myself. I wouldn't try to be walking around with just someone else. I would try to have a group. I don't know if it's because I'm a woman and it's a safety thing, right? Like people just want to feel safe. Just safety in numbers, absolutely, Kim. And so I just can't reiterate that enough. Please just walk in groups with people and share Lyft rides. It's worth it. For your ribbons, so what's going to happen is when you get to Summit, you have to go register. They are going to be so helpful with the registration. They're going to break it down into Coach to Emerald, Diamond, and I think Star Diamond. So they're going to have different check-in points. So you're just going to follow which one you are, lifetime, okay? So then you're just going to go there. You're going to give them your Coach ID. Then what they're going to do is they're going to give you a name tag. You have to wear your name tag to get into the general registration halls, things like that. They're also going to give you wristbands. You have to be wearing those at all time. So then make sure that you're putting those on. You have it there. You're probably going to get a ribbon that says Coach, Emerald. If you are a success starter, whatever, you're going to have ribbons that do that. My first year, I taped it to the back of my notebook, didn't care. The second year, I just put it in the little pouch, right? Like it's just being thankful for where you're at. What to wear to Summit? I bet that's where your number one question with this is. So with wearing it to Summit, our Happy and Fit party, you're wearing a black top, jeans. I'm not wearing heels. Don't tell Sarah Freed. Oh crap, this is being recorded. I really would love to wear a black t-shirt. So you may see me in a black t-shirt or a blouse. Y'all, please don't freak out about what to wear. Just do you, be you. Like love the skin you're in and stop trying to feel like you have to go buy a bunch of stuff. You don't. I'm going to be so stoked to see you and hug you versus like, what's that? Where'd you buy it? Like, please just own you. So if you're feeling a little pressure to have to go capris, shorts, jeans, yep, I'd say wear whatever. In flip-flops. I'll probably be barefoot or mismatched socks. Oh gosh, Sarah's gonna kill me. Eric's laughing downstairs. If you want to dress up and wear heels, you do it, okay? I will support you. But just keeping it real. Team Rockstar Fit Day on Thursday. That's Thursday, right? Yep. You can wear anything. Wear your team logo wear. Wear Team Rockstar Fit stuff. Wear comfy clothes. When you're inside of things, you're going to be cold. So I would bring a backpack, and you can bring a backpack into the Superdome. You can bring a water bottle, but it can't be a labeled water bottle. What's a labeled water bottle? How do you use Shanti? Is that one? Shanti, is that a real thing? Am I saying Dasani? Is that Dasani? Dasani? Is that what it is? You can't be that, but it can be like a shaker cup with water. Does that make sense? I read that today. And so for Team Rockstar Fit Day, just wear comfies, wear athletic clothes. I've been searching for a good backpack. Oh, sorry, I just said that. I'll answer that in a second. You can wear tank tops, whatever, but I would bring some kind of sweatshirt, zip up, hoodie. Okay, it's gonna be really hot outside, but inside you won't be. Friday Friday morning, 6 a.m. Those are our workouts. I obviously like wear whatever you would to work out. You're going to be inside, but you're going to be sweaty. You're going to be working out with a lot of people. There may not be enough time to go and change. This is where it gets real fun. Bring some perfume and some deodorant and maybe some wipes. But after your workout, it's the general session might feel like at 9. You might have enough time. It'll be 6 to 7, I think, is the workout. But I typically just wear what I worked out in, to be honest. So I'll just have workout pants and then a t-shirt, and I might change my shirt, but I'll bring it in my book bag, and some deodorant, and then some wipes, face wash maybe to bring it, and then go to the bathroom there and do it. Because I would rather eat than shower, like, let's be real. But there is a Shaco bar. It's $5.50 though. $5.50 a shake. So y'all are saying, you're crazy. I can just do it for mine for whatever and shake it up. However, they blend them really yummy. Like, it's just like really, really good flavor. So it might be worth purchasing. This is my tip about the Shaco bar. It's going to be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can have the Shaco bar. I usually buy my tickets ahead of time. When I get there to register, I'll go to the Shaco bar and purchase 3 days worth of Shaco, because you can skip the lines when it's the Shaco day, because people are going to be in line paying for theirs, but you can be like, I already got my ticket, and then you can go around them and just grab your shake. That is the tip I have. That is what my tip for you is. That was awesome, because you can just go up and grab it. So they do have a Shaco bar there. That's usually what I did for breakfast. They do have some food on site. They can purchase like bananas and things like that, but you guys bring your own snacks. Quest bars, right? Those are great snacks. You can bring apples. I'm even going to pack carrots and pack that stuff and put it in my fridge on my Airbnb and put it in baggies ahead of time, take it with me on the plane, and then take it with me. So during the general sessions, you can Shakeology in the morning. And then for those of you who purchased lunch boxes, it's super set up easy. When you go to register, they're going to give you your little ticket for lunch. I didn't get one this year. I'm going to go somewhere else for lunch. But it'll be there right on site at the convention center, which is super easy. So if you think about it, you'll probably want 2 snacks for each day. If you like to eat a lot like me, I got some snacks stored, like, with me, like, because y'all don't want to see me hangry, if you know what I mean. Just an FYI. So as you're doing that, and then that's what I have for that. Do you guys want to add anything as far as the food, what to wear? Oh, what to wear is the general sessions. I just wore workout clothes, and I had a sweatshirt. That's all I wore at night. So if you have parties to go to, you can get a little fancier. But if you're just wanting to go out after, you can go to Bourbon Street, do all those things, whatever, have a good time. Yes, coaches have fun. I go to bed at like 9 p.m., so you all enjoy yourselves. But I just bring sundresses. You can bring shorts. It's going to be hot. It's going to be muggy, and hopefully it doesn't rain, but bring flip-flops, that kind of stuff. When I would go out before, I would just bring like a dress, whatever you're comfortable in. Yeah, exactly. But here's the cool thing, you guys. Some people are going to be super fancy, and then there are people in t-shirts and shorts. Like, it does not matter. No one cares. So just own your own journey, and whatnot with that. Do you guys want to add anything that I'm missing? Yeah, Sarah and I are success partners, and she's like fancy, and I'm like, I rock in the same tee for 3 days. So we're a perfect pair, definitely. So just find something in between here. We're good. Am I missing anything? Anyone can unmute themselves. Comfy clothes, yeah, snacks, food, pretty much covered the important stuff, right? The food. Money, think about lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if you bring your own Shakeology, you don't have to purchase the shakes, and you can just shake it. I'm cool with doing that. And I brought my own snacks. So I bring Energized packets. I can not live without that. With traveling, you can bring Shakeology, you guys, on the plane. You can bring Energized. They may wand your Energized to check it out, but they'll hand it right back. You'll be fine. If you bring Shakeology in the bag, they'll wand it, but you'll be fine. So think about what it would cost for a meal. A meal would probably be $10 to $15. Shakeology is not expensive, is it? Especially if you're paying like $10 to $15 a meal. Hold on, I'm going to mute all 1 second. Unless someone unmuted themselves to talk, please do. I just muted you just in case, but unmute yourself. So for money, if you're going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you're doing your own Shakeology or paying for Shakeology, yep, so $10. I would say $10 per meal, unless you bring snacks, bring all that kind of stuff. I don't want to purchase snacks. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I want to bring my own snacks from the grocery store. Even when you get to New Orleans is what they say. You can even take a lift to Costco, yeah, or to a grocery store and get some stuff there. So that's always an option as well. Especially a lot of you are staying in Airbnbs. They're gonna have kitchens. Last year we ordered in. It was my favorite night. We ordered in pizza and had wine. Like, does that not sound magical? Like, that sounds like absolutely wonderful, right? And I think we ordered a salad, but I don't think I touched that. So just so you know, like, there's always that option with the people you're with. Please don't stay stuck on your sponsor or your upline. I just really encourage you to reach out. Please don't be needy. And I only say that because I really think you're going to miss out if so. And this is your time to figure it out, build relationships. And I understand that you might feel nervous coming in and you just want to stick to the person you know. I'm an outgoing introvert. So I think a lot of you meeting me for the first time are going to be instantly surprised that I'm not as outgoing as I would be on social media. I'm a lot quieter unless I know you, like know you. But I really encourage you to step outside your comfort zone and get to know people, introduce yourself, and don't just hang on your sponsor. And also, it's not their responsibility to figure out where you're going for dinner. Okay? It's not their responsibility to figure out how to get certain places and what to do. I just am saying that from a person who went not knowing anybody, and I figured it out on my own self. And what's cool is there's pockets and groups of people that are going to say, hey, I was the only coach that bought box lunches the first 2 years. This is the 1 year I didn't do it, and everybody bought the box lunches. And I was like, great, like, what am I going to do this year? I'm going to figure it out. It's going to be fine. But it's like there's going to be pods of people who bought the box lunches, so go with them. Then there's going to be people of like, I want to go to Panera, and other people are like, no, I want to go here. And then just make yourself go outside that comfort zone. Does that make sense? Social media. This is the coolest part. Your business is going to flourish. Is flourish a good word?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. For some reason, as I said it, I was like, I didn't feel comfortable saying that, but then now we're good. Eric confirmed me and affirmed me. Social media. It's going to be blowing up. Liz, do you want to talk about social media?
I got you.
Thank you.
Social media is going to blow up because sorry, I was just totally drinking a glass of wine as you called at me. I was like, oh, okay. So everybody who is at Summit is going to tag you at, like, when they meet you and you're bonding with new people, when we're at events, everyone's going to tag you. So that's already going to develop a lot of traction on your posts. And then you're just going to have so much fun, have like all these knowledge bombs that you're getting from all of the speakers, and you're going to be posting stuff. And I remember last year, while we were at Summit and then right after, my social media just blew up. I had tons of people messaging me, asking me, like, what is this community? They're going to want to be a part of it. So that's a really cool part about us all being together. Live events in general, but this being the biggest live event of the entire year, your social media is just going to go crazy. So just get prepared for that.
Yeah, I would consider making your profile public if you haven't. You guys, someone's gonna be like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? What is this community? And you're just gonna feel a certain energy. It's easy to be around a bunch of people who feel conviction. It's harder when you're by yourself and away from everybody else. You're gonna feel way more confident together. And so you're probably going to go live more than you would. You're probably going to do all these things. So I want you to prepare for that your business is going to look different after you leave Summit if you take advantage of it. If you're really sharing your story, sharing your conviction, getting raw, real, and authentic, which is going to be really, really big. We're going to have a sneak peek on the 17th, right after Summit. So that's going to be really exciting for all of you guys because they're going to be watching that. Bring a notebook and pen. This is the size I always brought. You can bring a smaller one if you want. Bring a pen. I just brought a normal one. Whatever the cheapest one was, right? But bring a notebook and bring a pen and be ready to do that. which is awesome. And then at the core is the shopping, and you cannot bring a bag into the core. So the core it just isn't going to have tax, but it's going to have all of the logo wear. It's going to have programs, which is weird because we all have all access. They'll have Energize. They'll have Shakeology there. They'll have the boosts there if you want. So if you wanted to do some gifts for people, for challengers, for yourself, they'll have Shift Shop stuff, which will be cool. All the logo wear for that. So the core is cool. The mega workout. This is insane. 25,000 people. They won on Ripley's, not Ripley's, believe it or not. What's the thing with like setting records? Sorry, I'm just like obviously. What? Oh, Guinness World. Yeah. So for the largest workout, which is cool, right? So you'll be able to work out with every celebrity trainer at the mega workout. And it's fun. It's like real quick. It's like Shalene jumps on stage, does a workout for like 7 minutes, and then gets off. Then Chris Downing is on. I like to be in a corner away from everybody when I do it. I don't need to see them. I just can hear them and I'm good. The actual workouts, I try to get there a half hour early versus right when the workout starts. You're going to be working out with what, Brittany? Maybe like 5,000 people and in the workout. It's cool. I remember my first one, obviously I picked Shaun T, obviously. And if you guys are doing Shaun T, we're going to work out together in the section. I'm going to be like, I'm Bob here, like whatever. And then we'll all meet together. But some of you are going to be like, I'm getting there an hour early. I'll meet you there. It was intimidating. I was there. I was like, can I keep up with these people? Can I do this? Like, I'm not that good. And you know what? You don't even care. You don't even care. You're so full of energy, excitement. It's awesome. If you modify, freaking rock the modifier, right? And you're just gonna, and let's be real, when Shaun T got off the stage, I stopped working out and just like started crying. And then he was like by me, and there's a picture with everybody working out, and I'm just standing like yelling like this, ah! And he's like right in front of me. So like, if you don't do the whole workout, like, and there's a celebrity trainer right by you, just like get a picture of them. Joel and Jericho will probably yell at you. Okay, that's probably not good that I just said that. What else am I missing? Anybody else want to add anything? What questions you have? Y'all are amazing. My biggest thing is this, like, just go in and enjoy yourself, and don't have super crazy expectations of it going perfectly and expecting people to do this and do that. Like, just go with this open heart and excitement, and you're going to learn so much. Things you're already going to know. You're going to get ideas from top coaches. You're going to hear from amazing people. My favorite parts are the general sessions where everyone's going to be together, and they're going to have, last year Shaun T spoke, Shalene spoke, who was it? Gary Vee spoke. You're just going to hear these people speak, and you're going to cry. You're going to be excited. You're going to feel conviction. You're going to go through, Brandon Bouchard, right? You're going to go through a roller coaster of emotions, but my biggest thing is this, is why not me? When you're sitting at Summit and you're listening to all these fabulous people who are telling you, why not you? I really want you to sit in those seats and be like, why not me? I can do this. And I really want you to go there with just that openness of like, what can I learn? What can I implement? Why am I going? Like, what am I wanting to change as I go here? Kim, Kara, do you guys want to add anything? I'm so excited to see all of you. Oh, I can't even wait. It's going to be wonderful. I'm trying to see. Caitlin, do you want to add anything? Yay for first-time Summit goers. First-time Summit goers, you guys have questions. I could have left something out. My biggest thing is, please don't compare. Please just enjoy yourself and just believe in your ability to figure this out, and don't put too much pressure on yourself for other people to figure things out for you. If you're feeling left out of something, that's sometimes I'll be like, oh, they didn't even invite me. No, let's not act like that. Let's just be like, I'm going to be a little bit more bold and ask if someone wants to do something. Yeah, I am leaving myself out in the corner. Anyone else want to say anything, ask anything? I'm so pumped that you guys jumped on. I just hope you're excited. It's literally in 6 days, which is wild. Team Rockstar Fit Day is going to be amazing. The content is so good. It's so good. Kim, go ahead.
This is probably more a question for Liz, since she's setting up. How is Team Rockstar Fit Day being set up you guys are going to have our tents or our teams kind of put together?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be all labeled. Yep. And we'll help direct too.
We got you.
Yeah, exactly. Superdome. What do people wear the big night of the dome? Big night as in, I think the opening ceremonies, everyone's wearing the t-shirts that are being given. I hope that's not false information, but we can all look cool wearing our t-shirts together. But you all are going to get t-shirts. And I think they're wanting everybody to wear them. Where did I hear that? That may be false.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
I think that's totally true.
Oh, it is? Good. Okay, so we're all wearing Thursday night. You wear your t-shirt.
I'm going to wear what I'm wearing to the diamond party. There,
Yeah.
I'm putting a t-shirt on over it.
Yeah, for sure. So then the last party, the last night, wear whatever you want. People get fancy and some people just get comfy. So I've seen it all casual. You can wear a dress. It literally, so I think like fancy would probably be the diamond masquerade or a night going out with your team and friends. So we would dress up some nights, like Brittany I know is having a party. So I'm sure they're going to get a little bit fancy. If you're wanting to group up after this and say, hey, let's do a dinner on Friday night and let's wear dresses and go dancing. Absolutely. I think Nashville is just a totally different feel than New Orleans. Nashville, it was like jeans, boots, didn't wear any of those, and plaid, like the total like country feel. And New Orleans is like a different feel. So any other questions? And some of y'all are so fancy and look so good, and I'm gonna wear the same shirt I wore already. When you check in, when you signed up, you had to put a size. They've never done this before, you guys. So when you are going to check in, they're gonna hand you your t-shirt and it says, I am Team Beachbody, and has all these words on it. It's really cool. It's white and it's a V-neck. Any other questions? Are you all excited? Are you just excited? I was nervous. The only weird thing about meeting people in person is how tall and short they are. That's it. Otherwise, it's like, oh yeah, these people are cool. You know them. You've met. It's like, how'd you meet your friends online? Like it's seriously like online dating. The only weird thing is height, in my own opinion. I was nervous too. I was overwhelmed when I got there, and I just wanted to find somebody. So what I would do is I would go to our Summit page, say, what time are you getting to the airport? Try to meet up with people at the airport so you can take a Lyft ride. I suggest Lyft, not a cab. Take a Lyft ride to wherever you're going. You can check in on Wednesday too, if you wanted to. But if you are getting in at 4 p.m., you might want to go to get ready for a party. But you can check in on Wednesday as well. Leaving. If you are leaving on Sunday morning, you will want to get to the airport 3 hours ahead of time. 25,000 people, most of them leaving on Sunday. In Nashville, I had this gut feeling. I was leaving at 5 a.m. and Mariah and Sarah, I was like, guys, I really just need to they were leaving at 7. And they're like, okay, we got to the airport. The line was not just outside of the airport. It was wiggling all the way around. I was in line for probably an hour and a half. So, and I had an early flight. So I don't even know what it looked like after I got through. I feel like I got there early. So just please keep that in mind. I don't want you to miss your flights. But 25,000 people leaving New Orleans. Not everyone's leaving on Sunday, but most of the general public from that event, they will be leaving on Sunday. So I would rather sit at the airport than miss my flight. So just, and group up with people. Figure out when people are arriving. When you're at the airport, say we're going to meet over here. That's what I've done at every event, not knowing anyone. Just being like, hey, I'm in this area. And then we see each other like, this is weird. What's up? And then it's like, you're fine. And then you go. But the same thing goes for leaving, if that makes sense. Brittany, do you want to add anything, sister?
Yeah, I do.
What's up?
I do. Hey, guys. So I was thinking that after you leave, so she was talking about the airport, Sunday is such a critical time for your business because you're going to have a notebook, like she said, just filled with stuff, you know, and just so many exciting ideas. It's going to be really important that you take Sunday, whether it's the plane ride or a car trip or whatever it is, or some time that you sit down the following week and you really start to map out what all of those things look like for you in your business from here till, you know, the end of 2017 or whatever that looks like. But you're going to have so many ideas. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming of like, what should I even begin to implement? But you just got to start somewhere. So it's my suggestion that immediately after Summit, while it's really fresh and you're super energized, take that notebook and start to kind of like prioritize that. Make a list of the priorities with it.
Yeah, that's such a good idea. Usually in note taking, you can have a column that says action item. So you take all these notes, and I really encourage you guys, you're going to listen and get all these amazing ideas. I can tell you one idea that I implemented as soon as I left Summit last year was become a CEO of my business and get on Google Calendar. I sat down right after Summit and spent an hour working on my schedule. That was the only thing I really implemented. And then I implemented stuff later. But you're going to get all these ideas. Please don't try to run with them all. Take like 3 things that you're going to implement into your business and then apply those. I think, remember, it's all about quality over quantity, right? If you get 12 awesome ideas, you can't make them all awesome. Take 3 of those ideas and work with that.
Last year, I would write my notes, and if it was something that I wanted an action item with, I would star it or had a highlighter and highlighted it. And then on the back side of my notebook, on the last 2 pages, after the end of the day, I would go back to those stars and rewrite them over on my back side. So I just had this list of action items to kind of attack and see which one I wanted to start with for the rest of the year.
Something that you should consider, I know this sounds silly. Well, what's really cool part about this, you guys, is you don't have to be like, hold on, sorry, I just have to take a picture. Or hold on, like, let me make this post. You're going to be with Beachbody coaches and everyone's going to be doing the same thing. And you're going to be like, it's cool. Like, can I get in the picture? Want me to take it? Like, you know what I mean? Where like at home, you're like, I need to not be around my family and on my phone. Nah, Summit, you're going to be like, woo, like I'm on my phone and no one cares. Is bring a portable charger. You can get ones that have batteries. You can order it on Amazon. What are those called? Like, it's like the battery chargers you can plug into your phone. I just cannot explain to you how much you're going to be using your phone at Summit, and you're still totally going to have a great time and engage in a lot of conversations with people. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So I'm not trying to say go purchase all these things, but literally the one thing that has probably been the best purchase for me for Summit is having a portable charger. There's nothing like having an awesome idea, wanting to take a picture, do this, that, and your battery's dead. And then you're sitting in the back of the room with the plug-in and charging your phone. Been there, done that. Or like during lunch, like, where's a plug? And everyone's using one. That is the best purchase I've made. And you can use it for anything on trips and whatever. So literally you just keep it in your book bag and you can use that. So that was huge for me in having those snacks. But yeah, I use mine all the time too, Kim, which is really cool. Or you can get the kind that connects to your phone, like there's the case. But I just do the kind that plugs. But that's something that I love. So biggest thing is I cannot wait to see you all. It's going to be amazing. It's 6 days away. I can't even believe it. Haven't even thought about packing. So for those of you who are already packed and have an idea, like, kudos to you. I'll probably pack the night before. But again, you don't need anything. You don't even need your laptop. I'm traveling, so I'm bringing my laptop. I know Kim had hers. She works well with that. I was cool with the notebook and pen and having my phone. But if you're someone who's like, I need my laptop, you can totally bring it. But I don't think you need it. I try to pack minimal stuff, like not having a lot of things. So yeah, I just be you, bring you. And that's all that I'm looking forward to. So I hope that you all have a really great night. I would suggest going in the Summit page and saying, hey, what time is everybody getting in? Kind of connecting and coordinating. I would really love Lyft is safe, you guys. The person who's picking you up, it's very detailed how it is. I use Lyft all the time. Where do you put? You can at your conferences, right with you. Your backpack stays with you at all times. During your workout, you can put it a little bit out of the way and next to you. I always set all my stuff on my book bag, and I work out right behind it or in front of it. and it's right there. So you'll be with your bag the entire time. The core, you cannot take a book bag into. That's the shopping thing. I didn't go to the core the first summit I went to. I didn't care. I didn't want to purchase anything. I just wanted to be there. So again, if you see people buying, you don't have to get stuff, you guys. Like, just whatever you want to do. If you're trying to not spend money when you go, great. If you're like, I want to get some shift shop stuff, great. Someone, go with a friend, and always have a buddy. I feel like a teacher. My kids always have a buddy, and then they can hold on to your stuff while you go into the core. Buddy system, absolutely. Yeah. All right. Are we missing anything, or I think that's it? I'm so excited. Team Rockstar Fit Day. Uber's fine. I prefer Lyft. I just prefer Lyft is what I do. So it's super safe and great. Uber's safe too. I think Lyft is cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Eric just said it's cheaper.
And the drivers are nicer.
And the drivers are nicer, he said, but I don't really know if that's true. And then so go coordinate with people. Oh yeah, best, thank you. Is I feel like you guys always see him handing me stuff in Zooms. It's like either food or drinks. just keep them coming. Don't worry, it's just tea. But going to the airport, plan a dinner out. A lot of us, not a lot of us, some of us are have something on Thursday night. So instead, make a group of people to go do something. You can call and make reservations now if you want it, or just figure it out. That's kind of how I am. I'm like, let's just figure it out when we get there. But just kind of go with the flow, you guys. It's all going to work out, I promise. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you. But again, just start building these relationships and trust that you're going to have an amazing time. It's going to be great. I am so thankful you all jumped on. Thanks for sharing your heart. Thanks everybody who shared some knowledge bombs. And again, this summit's going to be totally different for everybody because it's in a new location. None of us have been to Summit in New Orleans. So pretty incredible that it's going to be in a new place. So it's just going to be totally different. And let me know if you need anything ever. All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Can't wait to see you in 6 days.